Save your breath for screaming.
Well, I say every day it's a getting closer to taking a bath with my fucking toaster.
We're not qualified.
Explorers in the further regions of experience.
If you do not listen,
Then the hell with you.
greetings, salutations, and welcome into the 178th episode of Screaming Into the Void, the show where we talk about whatever the hell we feel like. My name is Samuel the Infamous, and joining us today, we have the prodigal, I don't know, hair colorer, GHAL.
Hello, what's up?
got her back on the screen, folks. We also have with us a man that I was almost sure was in a coma somewhere until about 3 minutes ago. Abe.
Yo, what's going on?
Looks like we have down in the corner there, Caucasian Sasquatch. I'm not sure if he's like actually at his desk though. He's been muted for a minute. So anyway, he's here. We're also on his channel, so that's interesting. And as well, we've got Anna.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Into infinity and beyond tonight. Yes, into the void.
Indeed.
Marvelous.
Great to be here.
Great to have you, all of you. Anywho, we are currently live on Twix, Rumble, and 2 separate YouTube channels, Samuel the Infamous and Caucasian Sasquatch. If you're in any of those places, drop a comment. Let us know you're here. We'll say hello to the chat, and then we'll just kind of get started. Today is going to be probably a little sillier, you know, in terms of topics and just general conversation and whatnot, because
Thank fuck.
why the fuck not? You know?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got first up, Old Blindy. Welcome in. Good to see you. We have Fletch. Welcome in. Fletch actually did really well on the quiz last night on Abyssal Musings. We've got Scotty Waddles with us. JackTarLad. Howdy. A lot of JackTarLad.
Never.
We've got Arden Party in the chat with us. Dude, you need to check your email once in a while. Clifton 3D. Good to see Clifton as always. We have I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Joe Cox Cop Watch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, welcome in.
Yeah,
Lord help
sounds good
Tampa.
enough.
Lord help us, Tampa's with us tonight. We've got OPD of Utah. We have yeah, I think that's everybody so far. I could be wrong. Scrolling, looking. Nope, I think that's everybody so far. But anyway, yeah, if you when you come in, let me know that you're here. That kind of thing. So last week we got into a discussion, which hilariously the man who brought the idea to my table did not show up for. It's Zilege, you're in the chat. You know, I'm looking at you. I understand why. I'm just saying.
Very unsavory topic.
Yeah. So this week we're not doing that. This week we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. Oh, so anywho, there were some things, Gal, did you see in the private chat there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Those are going to be basically the conversation starters. There's a debate on toilet lid etiquette, which I think is pretty fucking funny. We should go over and yell at each other about maybe.
I think I know the clip that you're going to reference already.
Oh yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah.
Right. Holy shit, before we get started, somebody gave him his phone back. Shadow of Hawks in chat.
Oh, fun.
Hey,
Fucking
Shadoo.
OCS. Damn officers. Can't even work for a fucking.
How you doing, kid?
How you doing, bud?
Get your phone. What kind of crap is this?
He put it in his prison wallet.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Right?
Damn Marines.
You'd think it'd be too wide to fit up in there because it's one of those like MacBook things, but anyhow, let's roll the clip here.
Hopefully I clicked the chair audio.
If I put the seat up to urinate and then put it down after I'm done, at your request, that is 2 seat repetitions per urinary event. This arrangement means that if you go into the bathroom, you can just sit down and urinate and leave with 0 seat repetitions per urinary event. Would it not then be a fair and equitable marriage arrangement, creating a scenario where we are both responsible for only 1 seat repetition per urinary event? And she's gone. If I put the seat up...
This man is straight spitting wisdom.
Actually, you should be putting the lid down. So everybody equally has to do 2 repetitions. Because if you don't, especially if you're taking a shit.
That's just extra steps.
Yeah.
I don't really want
as long as it's equitable, that's fine.
From the flush in my toothbrush. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Easiest
if you can
way to do
smell
this.
it, it's in the air. So you're getting it on your toothbrush one way or the other.
Poo-pourri.
It doesn't make the particles go away. It just overpowers them. So, but I can see an argument for putting the lid down if you have pets and you keep some of that like blue toilet bowl, you know, fresher stuff in there because it's actually really fucking toxic and pets do like to drink from the bowl. So I could see an argument for that then. But otherwise,
what pets are we talking about? Because cats are not going to drink bleach or anything.
They won't go near that
that's
shit.
Smart than batshit crazy. My cat was completely addicted to bleach. We had to get rid of it out of our house every single time. I'm not even joking. You could get like that really light mix of like mildew remover, and that fucker would get up on the damn sink and roll in it.
Damn.
I knew I liked you, Cliff.
I was referring to dogs mostly, but I assume some cats as well.
Oh no, I have a completely retarded cat that likes to drink out of everything besides his water dish. So, but I keep my door closed to the bathroom.
Right.
But I also
Jesus
keep the lid
Christ.
closed.
Do we need a eugenics program for pets now? Just to up their IQ?
There's
no,
the ASPCA, which is pretty much the same thing.
Close enough.
Oh man,
I'm
indeed.
in the HAC, but I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Right. I mean, it's the ones you really got to worry about are PETA, but
It's true.
but yeah, no, it's just it's a kind of a matter of courtesy. It's like generally accepted in the Western world, right? That it's a matter of courtesy for a man to put the seat down when he's done, so the woman doesn't fall in because she's too lazy to fucking look at the bowl.
That's the other thing. Like I've never once missed the fact that the toilet seat is up. You just look at what you're about to sit on. And if you're going in there and not turning the light on, that's a you problem. Leave it out of my life.
You don't drink much, do you?
Even that's adorable. Marine.
Right.
I don't think I've ever been drunk enough not to turn the light on if I need to go to the bathroom. And I've been super drunk.
I'll be honest. When I'm drunk, the light helps with the head spin, so I turn it on. So,
I never get those spins.
I'm already about to throw up. I'm already nauseous as fuck, and everything's swirling around, and the room won't stay still like a decent room.
Stop drinking bleach then.
Yeah, like if it's dark, you can't really focus on something enough to stay upright.
Right. It's like being in 0G with no point of reference. It's fucking awful. So I turn the light on because it helps.
It's like a fake
You
sun.
better run.
Yeah.
Shadow. Can't believe you. On.
Yeah.
Can't even. Freaking OCS, man.
Fucking take care, kid, man. Come back with your head on or on it, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Come back with your shield or on it.
I mean, he's going through the basic. He's not going to war.
I know, but there's stuff that comes
after. I mean, there's dumb motherfuckers.
Give it time.
So, no, I worry a little bit about him because things seem to be ramping up in certain theaters, and yes, it wouldn't be the first time that they've just started shipping kids out from basic.
Yes, but they still have to complete it.
Yeah. So,
although I don't know if OCS is 3 months like boot camp is.
I think he said that it was. He was going to do that.
I would assume that it would be, but
yeah. I think he said it was, and then there was like a break, and then he had to go do like a specific officer training thing after that.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, for me it was MCT.
So, something to that effect. Anyway, take care.
I think for a lot of people, basic is probably the hardest part of their military career, unless you get deployed.
Yeah, I mean, the war part is probably more difficult.
Yeah, that's a little tricky. Yeah.
I got a pro tip for you. Duck.
Right.
Are you saying
don't die?
Don't
get shot. Pro tips.
I'm saying bullets hurt. Ow.
Do you even understand the reference? I feel like you're the only one that would. Sam doesn't like that music, although he probably knows it. From the 70s. Billy, don't be a hero.
Yeah, I know that.
Don't be a fool with your life.
I changed my mind. I don't want to restream this anymore.
It's a little late for that, buddy. But I don't think I've ever heard her actually sing before, so I'm a little surprised that you're better than I thought. Yeah, that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, and you know it. The rapping is just talking fast in like melody.
Come on, Sam. We both grew up in the same church.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
Although I do remember, given that it is Valentine's, it does bring back a memory. By the way, fuck Valentine's Day. It's retarded. Everything about it is retarded. Yep. I hate everything about it. I hated it before I was married. Actually hated it a little less now that I'm not married anymore because it doesn't affect me anymore. But
you're such a liar. I saw on Twitter exactly what you were actually saying with your post.
Mm-hmm. Read between these lines.
Read between these nuts.
The power of Valentine's Day to serve me.
Right.
When me and my wife got together, we couldn't figure out. Like a couple of years later, we were like, "When's our anniversary?" We were like, "Oh," but neither one of us could remember. And so we just picked Valentine's Day because it's really easy and there's always chocolate available.
Yeah. But the reason that I bring it up, aside from the fact that apparently today is that day or whatever, I got surprised with it last night too. We were on Abyssal Musings and Larry's like, "Oh, we're doing Valentine's theme." I was like, "Fuck, is it Valentine? Holy shit!" You know. And I was like, "Tomorrow's Valentine's Day." He's like, "Yes, it is." I was like, "Well, you know, I don't on the calendar." And he's like, "Well, yeah." And I was like, "But you know what this means? Yesterday was my ex-wife's birthday."
Yeah.
Wait! You don't own a calendar.
He has a phone, but clearly doesn't know that it comes.
No, there's a calendar in it. I just never opened the thing, and I don't have one on my wall.
Yeah, you said "have" operative word.
I said,
cares about space and time?
That. Google owns
it's all
that.
relative anyway.
Yet you have access to it.
Wait a second. Are you trying to tell me words mean things?
I am indeed.
Yeah,
madness.
Pedantic about it. Anyway,
see what you did there.
Oh yeah, and it was Friday the 13th. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that too. It completely spaced off that it was Friday the 13th. That would have been much more fun to deal with. Anyway,
much is that a word? Much.
I slurred my word a little bit. Drop it.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not.
Did you miss me?
A little bit. Anyway, years ago when I was about 13, 14 years old, I forget exactly which year it was, I attended a Mormon Valentine's Day dance. And GHAL probably has more of an idea of what these are like than anybody else up here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been in 1994. So, that year, certain tunes were very popular, on the radio, as they often are. And I was at a church dance for church kids, and somebody requested Tootsie Roll. And nobody present but myself had any idea what that song is actually about.
Jesus.
That was 32 years ago.
Yeah. The innocence of the people there.
And for those of you in the chat who don't know what it's about a big black dick.
How would this chat, anyone in either chats between your channels, not know what that is about?
I don't know. Some of them, like Shadow's pretty
Give
good.
him
He
some
probably
credit.
missed that whole era.
Shadow's not here anymore.
Oh, but he was. There could be others. That story has no moral. It has no point. It just was something I was reminded of when Cal said we came up in the same church, and it was in the same breath as this is Valentine's Day. So here we are.
Interesting chain of events, that.
Yeah.
So you went and did a solo dance.
To a what?
You did a solo dance.
Yes. You did a solo dance, right?
Oh, they were all dancing to it. They just
We
didn't
were
know
all
it.
dancing. Everybody was dancing. I was just the only one laughing because I was like, you guys know what this is about, right?
To the left, to the right, to the front, to the back.
Right. See, Lepo's in chat saying no idea now what that song is about. It's about a giant dick, a black dick.
He's Canadian. It doesn't count.
BBC. not the British kind, but the other kind. Although both of them apparently like to
Pretty much the same thing these days.
No,
Yeah.
don't go there, Sam.
I was going to say a thing. I was going to say a thing, but I'm not going to say it now. You all can infer it. But yeah, no. While Shadoo is off in officer training, planning to go out and take Western toilet bowl etiquette to toilet lid etiquette to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
We're here just talking about it.
We are.
Yeah.
Feel like we.
God damn it.
Yeah, we zipped right past that, but which is fine because it is what it is. I just thought it was a great place to start because it's just it is one of those contentions. It's sort of like the toilet paper debate, like the on the roller.
If you are not putting it on top, you are retarded, illiterate.
Right.
Be shot.
Agreed.
In Minecraft.
Yep.
Right, and you're like the only two women on the planet who seem to understand that.
What?
You heard me. Most women that I know, when they're replacing a toilet paper roll, they replace it so that it rolls under, not over.
Really?
Stop associating with retarded women. If one is your mother, she's an exception to that rule.
One of them is my mother.
Which is why I made that stipulation.
But only
it's
one.
funny whenever I visit my parents, it's funny of like how you can see what's going on in the house based on what's going on with the toilet paper. Because my dad prefers it under and my mum prefers it over, and I can tell immediately who's replaced it last.
Oh Lord.
Right? I can always tell when, because I've never met a dude. I've never met a single dude who puts it on wrong. And yes, I said wrong because there is a right way and a wrong way, and most women put it on the wrong way.
I used to think aesthetically when the paper was closer to the wall was better, but only in terms of aesthetics. Like in terms of hygiene, over is better.
Let me put it this way.
put it
Would you rather
under.
see the spider that's nesting behind it or not before you wipe your ass with it?
You put it under.
That's
you
not
have
a British
cat.
issue.
Because if you put it over when you have a cat, you won't have any toilet paper left.
Yeah. Don't
I've
allow
never
your
had a
cat in
that
there.
cares about toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cat doesn't either.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
main
you-
question is, how many rolls do you store?
Well, it depends on how many you
All
go
of
through.
I just go to Costco and I get the big thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Generally speaking,
We
yeah, I'll
always
go.
have to have a big supply, at least 20.
Yeah. Like
In the house.
24 packs are pretty economical.
And then I
Yeah.
run out in about 3 months, and I go get another one.
So I don't let it run out, but yes.
Well, obviously when I get down to the last couple of rolls, I'll go buy more. But you know, it's just
couple?
last couple. I'm the only one who lives here.
Yeah. I'm the
You know,
only one
the
who lives
only-
here as
the
well.
only
So.
time-
It's into your house at lunch.
The
Yeah,
only
see-
time that's been a problem, and sorry, Mom, I'm going to throw you under the bus here. My mother came to visit me and went through half of my fucking supply in 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, I still don't know how that happened.
That's because women use it every time they're in the bathroom and men don't.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and in huge wads.
Again,
Yeah. Let me just pick up this entire toilet roll and just wipe everything with it.
Yeah, let's see if that fits down
What
the
the
pipe.
fuck?
how graphic would you like me to discuss this?
All right, I'm going to smoke a
I
cigarette.
don't know. Are we on Rumble?
we are also on Rumble.
There we go.
Speaking of which, we've got Cliff Anderson in the Rumble chat over there. Howdy, good to see you, man. Thanks for supporting over there. But yeah, no, you always want to have a decent supply because you do want to have some for guests as well, right? Like if you do have guests, they may need to use your facilities, in which case, like, I mean, you could be a jerk about it, I guess, and be like, bring your own paper.
Bring
You know?
your own tissue.
You know, you could do that. I have done that in the past when I lived in a house with a bunch of other fucking people and we only had so much money. You know, we make people bring their own toilet paper, partially because of economics and partially because it was fucking funny. But
Fucking Christ, that's like living in an obscure Chinese village.
well, we also had so are you guys familiar with what akvavit is?
Gesundheit.
So
no, I can't say that.
It's a Swedish liqueur that is called akvavit. The word itself translates to something along the lines of water of life, which is a 100% a misnomer. It's liquid death in a bottle.
Yeah.
It tastes like death. It makes everything else like you can't cut it with anything else because it just fucking ruins that too. It's
So-
awful.
That
Yeah.
phrase doesn't really do anything anymore because there's a brand of water called liquid death. So
Yeah.
That's funny. But anyway, so we essentially was doing a lot more drinking back in those days, and my roommate kept getting on me because I would go out and I would get Budweiser to get drunk because I don't really like beer.
it's kind of gay.
So
dude.
I went with the blandest fucking most tasteless beer I could find because I don't generally like it. I was like, I want to get drunk, but I really don't want to drink this shit. So I'll just get the stuff that tastes like, you know, sort of water.
Yeah.
And so he kept getting on me about buying American piss water, which to
Piss
be fair
festa.
is a completely accurate description.
Yeah.
And so I was like, fine, fuck you. And I was working at a liquor store at the time. So I went and I found the most, you know, at what I thought at the time, I was like in my early 20s, was the most exotic sounding thing that I could see. And it said it was akvavit, it had a little circle over the A and shit. And I'm like, oh yeah, that looks fancy and fucking foreign. We'll do this. And all it did was make us want to die. It was the
That's
worst
a good
ever.
drink.
We couldn't even finish the fucking bottle. So what we did was we instituted a policy at the house in tandem with bring your own toilet paper because you were going to need it if you drank this shit. Was if you wanted to come hang out with us, you had to take a shot.
Okay.
And
Nice.
this way, it took like 6
What,
to
like
8
entry
months.
requirements?
Yes. It
Just so
took
we
like
can get rid of it.
6 to 8 months, but we finally got rid of the fucking bottle and we didn't have
Fucking
to
hell.
finish it.
Can't be that bad. Holy fuck.
Solid.
Oh, it was horrendous.
Couldn't
So
give
what-
it away.
No, we had to trick people into drinking it. My 20s were a fun time.
Fucking hell.
I'm a little surprised you can remember that far back.
I don't really remember the first time I drank this stuff. I'm pretty sure it burned out whatever my short-term memory was when I did. So
the good shit.
Yeah, no, and for the record, she's just calling me old. It has nothing to do with my alcohol abuse.
Speaking of drinks, BRB, I'm just gonna go and get one.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Make sure it's not Carling or Foster's.
No, it's definitely worse. I can assure you.
Oh Lord.
Good.
Foster's, it's Australian for beer, which is so funny because I've never met a single Australian who says that ever, except for the one in the commercial who was paid to.
Well,
Right.
and it's not like they actually drink it; they just tell tourists to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, what do they drink in Australia? Like brand wise?
When I grew up there, I was a child, so I didn't really drink beer.
Fair enough.
You weren't raised right then.
You know, I figured most of them were drunk all the time on account of dealing with the constant threat of death from the environment.
Right? I would need to be constantly tipsy to allow spiders that size anywhere within a 50.
Those aren't even the dangerous spiders.
I know.
Those ones are actually all right.
I don't care. Don't care.
It's
I
the
like
little
them.
ones you got to worry about.
I feel like they're on me now.
Yeah, we have some fun spiders in the States though too. So I use
Fun
the
and
term
spiders
fun
should
here
not be
very
the same
loosely.
phrase.
It was kind of an ironic sentiment. A little
You're
bit.
an ironic sentiment.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't what?
You heard me.
I really did it. You should
You
repeat
did.
it.
You heard me.
Mm,
I
it
just
weren't
fucked it up at
words.
the end.
It
So now
weren't
you're
full
being like,
words. This is
you would
why
be
I'm
the worst Muppet on Sesame Street. I swear to God. Oscar's like, today's letter is O for blah, blah, blah. And you'd be like, what was that, Oscar? Enunciate, please.
Orgasm.
Yep.
It better not be the word of the day on Sesame Street.
You never know in modern times.
It might be.
It could be, yeah. Now
If it's
that
like a
Bert and
tranny
Ernie are
character.
canonically
You got to
gay
remember,
and-
America did a financed a Pakistani Sesame Street clone that was teaching people about inclusion and various other agenda points.
Mm.
Fair enough. Cliff Anderson's saying 4X beer, Bundaberg rum. JackTarLad saying Castlemaine 4X.
Not Castlemania. That's
I
a
don't know.
video game.
Does that?
Castlevania.
I think he's meaning like Dos Equis.
Dos Equis is
Now,
next.
Aussies and Brits really like their IPAs. Not this piss. You know, Stella, Carling.
Well, and
Lost.
honestly, Sam, when you referenced how did you America's piss water? To me, that's PBR. Because that shit is piss water and they love it in the South.
That's because it's cheap. It's not because it's good.
I'm not saying okay, so what, you think Bud Light is good?
Oh, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, it's better than PBR.
Look, you take a meth head and you offer him a difference between like Nazi crank and bathtub peanut butter. Like they're gonna choose the Nazi crank because it's much higher quality. It's much harder to get. It's very
Did someone say
expensive.
Nazi?
You heard me. But the peanut butter is really easy to make on your own, and it's shitty, but it'll get the job done, right?
But see,
PBR is the peanut butter.
the point that I'm making is when you said that, I did not reference it as Bud Light. It is PBR. That's all I was saying. Not saying that you should have went and got PBR.
I didn't say anything about Bud Light.
I thought you said it was, or was it Coors Light? Whatever.
I said Budweiser. I don't drink light beer. Do you know what? You know, light beer is like
Budweiser has a
9,000,
fuller
right?
flavor than the piss water version, which is Bud Light. So you failed on many accounts.
No, I didn't. I meant exactly what I said when I said Budweiser. And light beer, for the record, is like going down on your cousin. Tastes the same. It's just not fucking right.
How would you know?
The fuck? Is this the voice of experience?
I'm just
It does seem to be.
said it with confidence, my man.
That's only because I said it with confidence that you guys are saying that. The rest of the time, you're all just like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Blah, 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 blah. And this time, he knows what he's fucking talking about.
You know exactly what you're talking about, sir, and you know it was wrong.
Fucking obfuscation. God damn it. Hey, Aaron.
Which cousin was he? Your cousin. Oh.
So you admit you're gay. Got it.
I don't know.
Yo,
No, I
mama.
do some very silly things when I drink.
Have you ever worn a dress?
Goth, high school.
Oh God, you're such a fucking. I'm not going to say it because
Nerd.
Nope.
I was a kid. I was a
Speaking of
90s
bundle of
kid.
sticks.
80s, 90s kid. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It was not a win, Sam. I'm not trying to win anything.
It's not wrong in Idaho or Wyoming.
What I'm trying to win is life.
We can tell you're not trying to win.
And everybody loses that game. So,
Yeah, I was going to say, I've got bad news for you. No one wins that one.
not wrong in Idaho or Wyoming. Actually, it's very looked down upon in Wyoming.
You're thinking Bama. Alabama.
No, it's not that it doesn't happen in Wyoming. Like, there are whole conclaves of like fucking inbred little religious zealots. There's one that's actually only about 40 miles from where I live. But yeah, no, they don't have friends. So nobody likes them.
Experience speaks again.
John DeNicola has a very good point. Cousins are
wanna know
not
what
money
kind
is
of-
money, no matter how you make it.
What kind of dress was it? Was it like a mini dress? Or
No.
mountain
It was a big old like pleated fucking full length floor length skirt, dragged a little bit.
Oh.
what?
You're so gay.
You didn't even get it customized so it didn't drag on the floor?
It wasn't mine.
What kind of
It was a
cross-dresser
friend of
are
mine.
you?
I didn't own the thing. It was just borrowed. Like I'm going to take my friend's dress to a fucking tailor.
What was your boyfriend's name?
Boyfriend? No, not boyfriend. That was back during the days when we used to. I don't think I should get too into this already.
Have mental illnesses?
I got scars from like some of this stuff, so we're just gonna skip right past that.
Yeah.
And I
That's
don't mean
fine.
emotional scars. I mean physical scars on my body.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, bras are very uncomfortable.
You know, you guys sit here and you judge, and I sit here and I'm like, I feel like I'm the only one up here who's actually like lived a life at this point.
I know.
We all can't be 200.
I know
There's
that's
some
not
shit
true.
you could not drag out of me with 10,000 white horses pulling. That's all there is to it.
I don't know if we got enough of a certain white horse, we could probably make you do it.
With enough of that, you can make anyone do anything.
Fair
Then
enough.
we got a good
Guys,
point.
money.
Chat. Who would, out of, I mean, Gal and I would probably, but out of you men, who would wear a kilt?
I've worn a
I
kilt.
have my own tartan, madam.
Well, I would, because my family's Scottish.
Right.
My,
Yeah.
There you go.
Same here.
one of my brothers is in the Wyoming Pipes and Drums band. They get in full Scottish military garb to go march and play
Yeah.
pipes and drums for holidays and such parades.
I have a coworker that does that.
Yeah.
Personally, I found the whole thing a bit too itchy because it's all fucking wool. But
And at the end of the day, it's still basically a skirt. So,
I mean,
Exactly.
But think about how embarrassing it is to get your ass stomped into the curb by a dude wearing a skirt.
and no undies. That's almost
well,
like
if
fighting
he's
naked.
not wearing a sporran, it is a skirt. If he's wearing a sporran, it's a kilt.
right.
So I want to kick him in the nuts. Anybody else down?
Yeah.
Just me, Abe. You're in luck.
You guys, did you guys all see and or read Chainsaw Man by any chance?
No.
Nope.
Okay. There is a.
Dude. What are you talking about?
There is a scene towards kind of the end of the first part of the anime where one of the bad guys is tied up, and two of the quote unquote good guys, including our main character Denji, who is Chainsaw Man, decide they're going to have a contest while they wait for the authorities to pick this guy up. And the contest is whoever can make this guy scream loud enough by kicking him in the balls wins. they just start wailing on the guy for panels.
The funniest thing about that is that, look, like, I've seen the first season of Chainsaw Man, but I've not seen the film yet. But it's like anime is now referencing American animation overtly, because that was an episode of the Boondocks.
Was it?
Yeah, where there was a guy who put on like a big steel boot, like walked off for about, a mile, and then ran towards this terrorist and fucking kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah. Now, no, I don't really have a point there. I was going to say something about it was in the manga first, but the manga's only like a year older than the anime is, so never mind.
Yeah.
I bet you some guys in real life would actually pay to make that happen to them.
To get kicked? Yeah. There's a whole
what are your prices again, Anna?
I go the full way, Abe. I don't just kick, I kick to death.
Yeah. If you want to hire Anna, you gotta be prepared, for a snuff film.
It's a sweet death, folks.
And
sign up at annakicks.com.
The family's not getting the body back. It's going straight to the woods.
She's into that kind of shit. Worst stuff film ever. She's just saying they're going, "Oh, you're such a fucking amateur. I've had better torture from my cat."
Yeah.
Our party said, wait, what? Oh, glad I asked Gal to be my Valentine.
Look at his comment above. Well, we know how Anna makes her money now.
Oh. Yeah.
Although I feel like his keyboard is missing a few letters, or he's drunk.
I don't think this is true at all.
Column A, a little bit column B.
I could see Anna using something like this to fund making music, like just crushing the balls and the life out of dudes.
Yeah, what were those prices again?
Wow, Samuel. Wow.
I mean, these dudes would be willing. It's not like you're just doing it to anybody.
Yeah, they're not slaves.
You don't have to sell it anymore. I need the menu. I got my
Yeah.
right here.
There's not that many good musicians in this world left. So, no. If you're a musician and you have any skill, you are immune.
Started OnlyFans.
I can play the electric triangle.
That's a thing.
It is.
No, I just made it up.
No, there is an
it's a thing now.
electric triangle. Yeah.
Wow.
For deaf people.
Stop
For
it.
deaf
Just
people.
I mean, like,
I don't want to touch that. That's just so fucked up.
Dermius enough, man. Hey, Zilege, I don't want to hear it out of you, buddy.
Hey,
Zilege. Damn it.
I'm still a little miffed about last week, so
yeah. Fucking turn up, you get.
So, but no, you're right.
Lapo, phrasing. Okay, that's all I gotta say for you, my
I
friend.
can do piano and organ.
You could do a lot of things, yeah.
It's a bit rusty though, like a trombone. I played the triangle in a reggae band. I just stand in the back and ting. I mean, isn't that kind of like all playing a triangle is like, ting. Like once in a while on beat, maybe.
Me now, maybe playing tings and tings.
Tings on the cowbell. That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
And
I got a
there need to be
fever.
more of it.
I need more cowbell.
Well, shortchange yourself. Yes, please like the stream, peeps. It's been complete nonsense, and we're all over the fucking place, and I don't care. This is fun. So please do like the stream, share it out. And by the way, for those who were unaware, and I don't know why you would be, because I'm the only one who really keeps track of this sort of thing. We're at 400 or at almost 400 subscribers. So we're at like 398 right now. So, you know, yeah, go us.
Sweet.
Making our way up. Didn't think I'd ever see that number climb that high. That's pretty cool.
So this is the point in time where we beseech you to share this particular stream out to your most hated Facebook groups, your least liked Snapchat friends, and to the people that you hate most on Instagram. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I gotta ask, is Snapchat really a big thing in the States? Because in England, not really.
It is if you're a teenage girl addicted to lip gloss.
Yeah.
Or a skanky hoe selling pictures.
Ooh.
Yeah. But otherwise, no, not really. It's
I think it is more a generational thing.
Snapchat more or less got eclipsed by Instagram.
Yeah.
Essentially,
I'd
what
say
happened.
TikTok rather than Snapchat.
My side chick uses Snapchat almost.
Actually, no. Instagram's right, and then TikTok took over both of them.
Well, a lot of the platforms are basically just cloning each other's features at this point. So
And now I found, you know what I found out today? I didn't know this. Like I hadn't been on the mobile app for Rumble for a while, and I went on there to find the link so I could post it on Twix and whatnot. Apparently, there is now a Shorts tab on Rumble.
yes, yeah, it's only just launched.
Yeah. So, like when you say
Like, it's
everybody's trying to
super
rip off
new.
TikTok, literally
Yeah.
everybody is doing this. Like YouTube's been doing it for a while, but their whole reason for the Shorts on YouTube was to compete with TikTok.
Yeah, there's
That's the only
dedicated
reason.
clip section as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just to make AI take over the world and destroy it faster.
Yeah, you can rest assured that though we talk about AI quite a bit on this channel, none of my shorts are made by AI. I do all of that. So,
Yeah.
You clip them out, sure.
What's up?
There's a lot of people in here that helps make them short worthy.
Bitch, I'm funny. Shut up.
Oh, you're right.
I'm funny too.
You're right. I have at least
you do your job. I'll do mine.
Sasquatch, she has a point. I have at least 3 clips of her shaking her tits. So,
which means I have more than 1 point.
There you go.
Yes,
boobs
true.
make the
And
world go
in
round.
fact, in one of
Don't
those
ever doubt
shorts,
it.
I mentioned that you backed up my point with your points.
I know.
That was a
why
good
I
one.
said that.
Back them
Hey,
points up.
Dad. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Devil. Howdy, Jason Gottle. We've got
Jason.
more people coming in watching the show. We appreciate y'all being here. We are just kind of I got to get Devil's take on this. He wasn't here for the initial thing.
All right.
Toilet seat etiquette.
Okay, I've seen the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's if you want true equality, put your own damn toilet seat down, women. Just saying.
No, and my argument is equality means that you put the toilet seat lid down so everybody has to do 2 points of contact.
I'm kind of with GHAL on it. You know,
Okay, so
it's equitable.
you're gonna
Everyone has to do the same kind of shit. No pun intended.
Yeah.
I mean, we could compromise too. We could just leave the fucking seat down and the lid up, and y'all can just deal with the splashback.
Or we could all
down, lid up.
Lid down.
Who puts the fucking top lid down?
People who don't want fecal matter in their toothbrush.
Yes.
I'm
keeps
telling you, Gal,
toothbrush.
that's a misnomer. Like you're not.
You're a
If
misnomer.
you are sitting on the toilet and you can smell your own shit, it's already in the air and on your brush. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
how much fucking
and-
potpourri you use to cover that
Hold
shit
on, this
up.
is coming from a man
And
who
when did the
hates cats
toilets
because
fucking
he
become
believes they
airtight?
spread diseases. Come
They
on.
do spread diseases.
But
so do
there you
buttholes.
go.
They do spread
Bullshit.
disease.
Humans spread
So do
diseases
buttholes.
too.
So, but
Damn it.
the cat thing had nothing to do with this though. But the fecal particles, the poo particles, as they're called sometimes, the greatest particles. I guess some would
Actually,
say. I
Sam,
wouldn't say that, but some would say that. I don't know why I'm doing a Trump thing.
What the
you
fuck,
brought up
dude?
pets earlier, so cats.
Some would
Cats have-
say it shit-filled air. I wouldn't say that. I would never say that.
But some do.
Let's make farts illegal. Let's make farts illegal because that puts poo particles in there too. I mean,
Let's please not talk about farts again. We spent about 3 hours talking about farts this morning.
what?
Yeah, we
When
did
I
an
miss that?
extensive stream about fart mechanics.
I think
Yes.
John Denicola's got a very good question here. Why are you brushing your teeth over a toilet?
Right?
No, it's not over the toilet. Your sink is next to the toilet.
If you close the
I
lid,
keep my toothbrush in my kitchen.
backsplash
Yeah.
does not go into the
I
air.
keep my toothbrush in the toilet.
That is not true. That is not an airtight lid. There's not like some rubber fucking lip on it. It sits
Oh
down.
no, I put a
air
lid
filtered
down to
for-
cover something that would go into the open air without the lid. Heaven
Yeah.
Look
forbid it's
before
not
dropping
sealed
your ass on
tightly.
a seat. It's
So,
simple.
The
Toss the lid
statistical
down.
analysis
I will
Look,
lift it
Devil,
up.
just
I will
drop it
lift the
like
lid
it's
up
hot.
myself.
that
You drop the
could
lid for
or
yours.
couldn't go into the toothbrush.
This is about a power
So if I'm gonna
structure. Women
mitigate
want
that by
guys
putting
to have
the
to do
lid
everything for them, even when they say they don't.
What
Listen,
the fuck
cut
are
the
you
middle,
talking
man.
about? I would have
And
to
shit
put the lid
on your
up.
toothbrush.
Down too.
I'm just gonna let this happen, folks.
Don't say men. What do you think? I'm just gonna
Two
call a
dudes
man to come in and be like, "Okay, honey, now you need to open the lid for me," and then when I'm done, come
No,
back
you
and
just
use it. No,
expect
I'd be
it.
doing
It's
for myself.
societal expects
I'm
it.
not
Expects
putting
that
it
men's
to
supposed to lift the
anything.
lid to piss so that we don't get piss on the seat for you guys. Then we have to lower the lid, the seat, so that you have a place to sit instead of you just looking where the fuck your ass is going.
Or you could
It
put the
just
lid
seems
down
kind of-
just like I do.
This is one of
If
the
you want
most
the lid down, great. I don't put the
hardcore,
lid down.
Yeah, but the
hardcore
argument
first
here
world
is about
problems
quality.
ever.
That lid is also your choice. You're the one who wants it down because you're afraid of fecal matter in the air, even though there is already fecal matter in the air. It's not an airtight
Yeah, I
lid.
know,
It's
you're
not
breathing.
keeping shit in the toilet.
Bro, how toxic are your shits?
But you want to get some plastic wrap and wrap the toilet up afterwards. Like,
Zilege, you have to go to the beginning.
I don't know.
Play the video.
Poop in a diaper. Dude. Problem solved.
I guess I could play the video again for whoever came in late.
Yeah, that's all. I don't know if I can.
That just
No,
happened.
the keyword
Maybe.
here is etiquette. It's etiquette.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Listen, I want coffee. I'll be back.
This shit, I'm out.
That's what it was.
If you're going into like if you live with other people and something and you take a dump, right? You just put the lid down.
Mhm. And then flush.
There.
I live
And then
alone
flush.
and
That's
still
the most
put the
important
lid
thing.
down.
You flush.
Yeah.
And then if you need to go brush your teeth, it makes you feel like again, this is another scientific question I have. Can we taste air particles? Can they actually because they are particles?
Yeah, particulates.
You can taste them, but you're much more likely to.
Some people
smell
can.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. More likely to smell them.
Yeah, they're all.
But I'm
floating
I'm putting this
amongst
out there. If you can smell poop, it's already gotten on your tongue.
Yeah. If you believe you don't breathe in poop particles every single day, you believe that those masks keep COVID out. That's
Look, this isn't about your Jenkum addiction, Devil. Come on.
Oh,
hell's
God,
that?
dude.
what's a jankum?
Don't ask that question. Don't. Just
Don't
just
look
drop
it up.
Walk the
Yeah,
fuck away.
that's-
Don't look it
Yeah,
up.
there you go. Pa, I'm gone. I'm out. Thank you.
Like I'm not explaining that. Nope.
Don't bring shit like that up, Abe.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I kind of figured what you probably were talking about. I have a question.
The seat
I had to mute for a second.
and the lid
vomit in my mouth
down.
a little bit.
I have a question that maybe I don't know if we have time for, but
42.
We get to it.
Done. Next.
Well, okay, so ask.
Don't you have topics you want to get to first?
Sure, but have you seen the way this conversation is going? Just ask.
All right.
We've been talking about shit for about 20 minutes.
Why do we always talk about the worst shit on this channel? Sex robots, poo. All right. Okay. If I told the guys yesterday after the pub that I have a date tomorrow with the girl. She might be crazy, might kill me. It could happen. She just asked me today about political stuff, and so far we've completely kept away from it. How should I dodge that bullet?
So here's how, because I think Kohai has both solved Gal's toothbrush problem and your problem in the same sense. This is how you solve it. Step 1, go outside. Step 2, shit outside like the wildlife. Step 3, no need to worry about shit particles on your toothbrush now.
So live like an animal, basically.
There we go.
So fuck, I don't know. I mean, look, if you're serious about trying to date the person, then you obviously want to have these conversations.
Why is politics coming up so soon?
That's what I'm saying. Before the first date, like
that is a bit of a fucking red flag. The very
that's
first
a red flag.
Like, what's your politics before we go out to dinner? That's
like
kind of a left shit to do.
Yeah. Any girl that has liberal in her profile, I just swap past, because if you're gonna throw it right out there, chances are you're really passionate about it, and that's just not gonna work. So I only date girls that either are conservative or don't have a political preference in their profile. I don't put it in mine because my political beliefs are my political beliefs. I don't need to share them with you. We don't need to agree on everything.
Yeah, give us a fuck.
Yeah. And I do figure that eventually these things are going to come up, but you get to know each other. You find out that you even want to spend time with each other before you start throwing stuff out there that kind of can be, problematic between two people. So I don't know if I should try to like skirt past it and say, how about we just table that question or give a very vague answer, or should I just throw it out there?
No, be honest.
Politics and well, then I might as well.
You should always be honest. You should always be honest.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know if you need to, because a lot of these things can be like I said. You might really get along with somebody. You might really like them, but sometimes these things just set stuff afire.
I think there's a difference though, really, in terms of like being honest and not being fully truthful.
I have a question.
So like pure disclosure is not the same as dishonesty.
Yeah.
Question.
I was not here for everything, so forgive me if you've already went over this, but how did she ask? Like, did she just blanket statement say, what are your politics? Or was it something specific? Or did she say, hey, this is what I think about something political. What's your take? Like,
well, she tends to write a lot. She doesn't send one DM. She sends like 8. So she said,
another red flag.
Yeah. I don't know the best way to ask this. I've been like thinking about it. So, and then she went through a couple different things that all of which I'm afraid are going to be like, so she just straight asked. She's pretty straightforward, blunt about stuff.
From my perspective, not that I'm a good perspective when it comes to women and how they think, but if she's not saying, just in conversation, speaking about her opinion on those things, and she's actually asking for yours, I believe that you're not going to be on the same page.
That's what I'm believing too.
Because at least from my perspective, I would just talk about life in general, and you can kind of just come into those topics.
Right.
And I'm not going to be quiet about mine in that position. Like if I'm dating someone, like to hopefully move it forward, I'm just going to say how I feel about something and gauge how he feels about it in response to that. But if I wouldn't ask, because that means I need to test this out. But again, that's also how.
Well, that's why I bring up. Look, if you can have an honest conversation where you both end up disagreeing, right? But it doesn't turn into a deal breaker for either one of you, that's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
As an observation,
that's where like asking about it rather than it just being part of a conversation and working through the conversation. Like if it's just like, here's what I think about something, or I want to know what your opinion is on this. That to me is not a conversation. That's an attack or like a preemptive strike.
Jesus Christ, old bloody.
Yeah, that was the first thing she could read. Shit. Damn.
Yeah. See, she needs to be able to comprehend as well as read, and that's just lacking in most women.
Like I'm always down to have a conversation, and like I said, I'm not big on forcing my opinions on people. I don't like that. Like I said, she can have her opinions and they could be the exact opposite of mine, and I could still get along with her long as we can just keep it where, you know, you believe your thing, I believe my thing. But like I said, you're right that if she's asking him straight out, she has a determined answer that she wants, and she's seeing if I fit that.
So is that what you got from the different conversations when you talked about, for instance, like, oh, did you see the news today? What did you think about that? Or, oh, I went out there and this is how I felt about something. Like, did you engage from her? This is turning into a therapy session.
No, we've stayed pretty much completely against it. Like, you know, she was talking about her brothers, but then she said him and his partner are both trans. I'm all like, well, then he's not your brother. Isn't that how, you know, liberals think? He's no longer your brother type thing. So I don't know. But we really stayed away from it. And like I said, so far we've gone along, except for this fact that she might be crazy. So I don't know.
It's been nice knowing you, Devil.
Yeah, this might be what you think, Bill.
Yeah, next time we hear from him, it'll be like a text from the back of a trunk because she forgot to take his phone from him.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I don't know where I am. I can't get out.
It's dark. It's dark and I'm running out of air.
And how long have you been, again, this is not for you to disclose or anything, but how long have these conversations been going on for?
She wanted to take it really slow. So we've been just chatting for like a month. And just the past week is when we kind of said, you know, do we want to get more serious about this? And that's when it's gone to the date. It's tomorrow and everything. And I don't know.
In a public place though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the exits are clearly marked and there's lots of people. Lots of places.
I'll take a picture of her license plate and send it to you guys first off. So
wait, are you not taking women with you? What if she becomes violent?
I'm hoping I can just dodge whatever she's throwing or
I mean, you know, this sounds like
it's ma'am.
Yeah. Best of luck to you on this, man. I really hope it's not like a trap that was set for like Andy No or somebody.
I'm not that popular. I don't think people are out trying to trap me. But like I said, it's just I'd rather, like I said, table these conversations till we actually see when we meet, if we still jive, if everything's good. I'm not expecting, like I said, if it gets serious for her to not be curious about my opinions. It's just
right. Look,
obvious.
I get that. And you're eventually, if it progresses, you're eventually going to have these conversations, but they should come up naturally. They shouldn't come up before like, what's your favorite color?
Yeah. Maybe that's exactly how I'll put it. I'll just be like, can we have these kind of conversations naturally and not just start asking political questions? Because I don't know if either of us will enjoy it.
Because I have the same issue with religious stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it's the exact same issue with religious stuff because I live in an area that is predominantly massively Protestant Christian, right? There are a fair number of Catholics here too, but and the religious question is an issue for most people. It's a deal breaker for most people, especially for like dyed-in-the-wool believers. And it comes up, and it comes up fairly frequently, and that can be an issue, because I can live with somebody who believes differently than I do, but a lot of times they can't. So it is one of those things you're going to want to talk about before, like, say you start exchanging keys or whatever.
I completely disagree. My wife was utterly fooled into thinking I was a Democrat because I like to wear blue shirts. Her entire family blue shirts. I'm not even joking. This is not me telling a joke. I'm dead serious. When Trump got elected the first time, someone finally asked me a political question. What do you think about Trump being elected? And I was like, better my asshole than their asshole.
I don't know if that always works.
Yeah, that particular
phrase, experiment.
That particular phrase doesn't work out so well in a bathhouse.
Yeah.
Just saying, joke's on you. I'm into that kind of shit.
I know you are.
Hey, Dad Man, you
Dead
yet
Man.
again missed the poo talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's seriously like the serious topics, the things that actually matter to you or to her or whatever, they're gonna have to come up if you intend to move forward in any kind of serious way at all down the road. However, I just start off with the fucking light shit first, man. Like that's my advice. I would just be like, no, we're not doing this right out of the gate. We need to. If you want to take it slow, let's fucking take it slow. And actually get to know each other before we get to know all of the extraneous crap that we're involved in.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Don't ask her any crazy questions like I would, though. Like,
Yeah.
what kind
Have
of
you ever
nightmares
been
kept you awake as a child?
Are you heavily
Yeah.
medicated? Have you ever seen a physician, doctor?
What are your thoughts on Ronald Reagan?
Yep.
Have you ever killed anyone? Yeah.
real quick before we go any further here, Gal, you've got a bounce.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Weak.
Yeah, she just wanted to talk about the poo, and then after that, she's all like, "I'm out."
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you have anything you want to let anybody know about before that happens?
Nope, not really. I am on hiatus, and I show up when I can for panel streams. That's me.
All right. Well, if you want to catch up on her back catalog, her link is in the description below. She does readings of fun stuff on her channel, Green Haired Anti-Liberal, along with some other stuff on there. So go check that out.
Thank you. I guess I could do that. And
yes. Yes, you could.
Oh, it was good seeing you, Gal.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, catch you later.
Take care.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
All right. See ya. All right. But yeah, essentially, just now that she's gone, we can get down to the nitty gritty of Devil's Love Life. I guess. I don't know what are we doing here, man.
love talk on Samuel the Infamous's channel.
Oh, on this day of all fucking days, right?
Yeah.
Sam, can you move Devil to the right?
I can actually. Yeah, I can move anybody anywhere I like.
Oh,
look at
there
that.
we go.
That's
Symmetry.
just more aesthetically pleasing for you.
So I get to be the balls instead of the dick.
Yeah. Now Aiden, she was almost there, but it just wasn't working out because there
we go.
Fucking asymmetry was throwing him off his rhythm.
Autism intensifies.
Holy shit, I missed that. So we've got Cliff Anderson over on the Rumble side. No, that's not what I meant by the light stuff. Not at all.
That probably not. No.
Although to be fair,
Maybe not.
if I find out that the woman that I'm wooing is cool with killing babies in utero, yeah, that is a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Well, one of the questions, some of them doesn't really matter. I don't want to go into it. But one of them was, she's all like, if this gets serious and longer term, she's all like, would you be willing to get a vasectomy? I'm all like, what? Like,
What?
Who the fuck
She wants you to
asked that?
cut her nuts.
It's been
That's
1
what I'm
month.
saying.
The
How
fuck
many
out
days?
now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No.
It's these are
that's the conversation you have after you've had kids.
see,
Yeah,
that's
if ever.
that's
After you've
what I'm
had
saying.
several.
I might be getting killed here. That's what I'm saying. These are
like,
questions like I'm like, hey.
you understand that up until recently in a lot of places, you actually had to have like 3 kids to qualify for a vasectomy without special dispensation, right? In the States anyway.
Well, we've already, she put in bio that has kids, not interested in having any more. And so she asked me, I said, you know, I said, I'm undetermined on it. I wouldn't mind having kids, but it's not a deal breaker. At my age, it's like, you know, I understand that most girls have had kids and don't want them that late. And I also don't want to be, you know, 60 having freaking taking my kid, you know, to graduation. I get it. But
I think it's fair to ask her if she'd rather if she was okay with having her tubes tied.
That's what I was thinking. I was all like, hey, you're the one who definitely doesn't want kids. I'm on the fence. Maybe you should go for, you know. But that doesn't mean that one day if we break up and I end up dating a young girl who's like, I definitely want kids and I want kids with you, then I'm going to be like, oh, on some impulse, I, you know, took that option out of the thing because some girl asked me to. It's just, I don't know. So, yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, these questions are kind of deep and I don't know how deep we should get before things.
We got chicks in the chat telling you to run, dude.
Yeah. I think you should go, and if anything, just radio me. I will parachute in and save your butt. But no, definitely go for it. See how it goes.
She'll put on her best heels as well.
Yeah, I don't think you shouldn't go on this date. You should like you know, you already agreed to it, whatever. And I think, you know, it may turn out better than that. Maybe she's just fucking nervous about
You're
a bunch of
annoyed
shit,
or something.
you know.
Yeah. You never know,
maybe
really.
she's not. Either way, you'll get a better feel for it tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Especially with just the luck that I've been having. It's on online dating, or app dating, whatever the hell you call it.
Man, I think online dating is just a fucking waste of time.
It's too much ghosting. That's been the biggest problem. I don't ghost people. Like if I am starting something serious with somebody, I'll contact the girl, the other girls, and I'll say, look, it's gone serious with this girl. You know, sorry. I hope you find what you're looking for out there. I hate people who just like, you're in a deep conversation, you really think you're hitting it off, and then they just cut off communication. It's like ghosting is fucking insidious. So I don't know.
Yeah, at least tell the other person, like, I'm not interested in talking to you, and this is why. So goodbye. But yeah, ghosting sucks.
Yeah, I would join the panel here in saying that ghosting is terrible, because it is, but I'm also guilty of it. So
Sam's ghosted half his town.
I was gonna say we could list practically anything anyone could do, and Sam's guilty of like 80% of it.
He's hiding from all the women in his town.
I don't go outside anymore. I could get bludgeoned to shit by big fucking rocks if I do. So
yeah.
No, but I
love again.
Yeah, apparently. But no, I've been on both ends of the ghosting thing, and yeah, it does suck. It's not a fucking picnic. So I get where you're coming from on that, but I can't really be the guy who's like all on board with how awful it is, because and it's not that I'm not on board with it. I just feel like a hypocrite saying it because I've done it. You know?
Yeah. The only
Hypocrisy is one of the greatest sins.
The only way I'd ghost is if I'm scared of the girl. Like if she does turn out to be crazy and might kill me, then you know. But I'd probably still just I'd probably still send a message saying this isn't working. I'm so sorry, you know, but I'm not gonna, you know, get too deep in the conversation.
You have to do what's best for you. So just go with the flow, you know, one day at a time. Just go and do this tomorrow. Let us know if you're alive.
Stop it. Get some help. Listen, don't be a doormat. Don't let that woman walk all over you, bro.
Oh,
it's not going to do anybody any good.
Yeah, no.
Be yourself, do the thing, and be a man.
Yeah, I've already done that. Like, because that's exactly it. I was all don't try to be please everything they say, because I'm like, if you know. So yeah, she already asked me some questions that weren't political, but I was like, no, that's just not how I would do it, and then she ended up actually backing down. She was all like, no, that's not what I meant. And like, so yeah, I'm already like, I'm going to be honest about these things. I'm not going to, say lie just to make her happy and shit. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, don't waste your time. But still go tomorrow.
No, I think Anna's right about that, going tomorrow and all that. But yeah, I don't know, go looking to have a fucking good time, and I don't mean like a sexy good time, just a general good time. Like you're going out to dinner with this person, right?
Thanks, Dad.
We're doing a long date. Somehow
No, I think that is solid advice though. Like always just think about going out and having a good time. And if people are with you or not, it doesn't fucking matter. And then it creates a relaxed environment for everyone.
I mean, at least Sasquatch, at least they didn't start quoting that fucking movie with Alec Baldwin in it, where he was like, "Sex is like Chinese dinner. It ain't over till you both get your cookies." I don't even remember what that fucking movie was.
Why not? God.
Yeah. So
I don't know if that would work.
Look, man, just go out, have a good time, and tend to spend some time with this person and enjoy each other's company. That's as far as either of you need to take it at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get on a fucking
shit ain't that serious.
I'm kind of with the chat over here. Live stream it and let the chat determine what the topic.
Don't do that because the chat is brutal.
Yeah, they'll get to the bottom of this. I promise.
After she ends up kidnapping me, throwing me in the trunk, she asks the chat if she should kill me.
Yeah,
they're all like, yes.
If I get 25 super chats, I'll butcher him.
Yeah.
But then she'll have to keep you alive to get more money.
Oh man, yeah. Just do the thing. I don't know. Go on the date. See what happens. If it doesn't turn out great, it doesn't turn out great, and you move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe she doesn't like you, and she fucking moves on.
Yeah, like I said, very well possible.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, fuck. Sasquatch, are you equipped to bring stuff up currently?
Yes, I can bring stuff up. I just can't come on camera.
Okay. I was just checking because I think last night you were on mobile, right?
Yeah. Well, I had it. I just didn't have everything set up yet.
Yeah. Fair enough. Kohai's talking about light boundaries. She's not wrong though. She's not wrong.
Yeah.
We got 3 links over here. Which one?
The first one is, I think, the toilet paper thing the toilet bowl thing that we started at the top. So it would be after that.
Okay.
All that, but yeah, we managed to go fucking an hour and 15 minutes almost on toilet talk and bathroom talk and Devil's Love Life.
Oh my.
In that order.
All very messy topics.
Right?
Very. Sir, are you sure you want to show this?
I don't fucking remember what it is, so yeah.
Great. That makes me more excited. A little aroused.
Oh God, that is topical.
Yeah.
So is this.
All right. Oh, right. I remember this. Okay. So the Olympics are happening.
Have nipples.
Yeah. These no, they don't have nipples, they have reservoir tips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, apparently struck again.
Apparently, the town in which is hosting the Olympics in Italy ran out of their entire supply of condoms in like 2 days.
This is well known. The Olympics is just a bunch of horny freaking people from all over the world.
Olympians fuck like crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But here's the thing, right? So the Italians knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they still ran out.
They're also Italians who are also very into fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still
That-
somehow
I gotta say,
didn't have enough condoms for everybody.
Atlanta
Yeah.
didn't have that problem.
Well, Atlanta has a lot of babies who don't know who their daddy are either. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
They don't
the
use
fact,
condoms.
the fact they didn't plan this out better. It seems like this happens every single time, though. They always end up having something they didn't think of. Like I think it was like 2 Olympics ago or 1 Olympic ago. They had these beds that were made out of very
right,
thick
cardboard beds.
cardboard. Yeah. And they set them up, but they didn't think, oh, with all these like athletes humping each other, maybe these things won't hold up as well as we think. And yeah, they were breaking the beds because they were denying sleeping, not
So-
hump.
Little caveat there. You're almost correct on this. Those beds were specifically breakable to discourage more than one person from being on them. They were trying to curb people from fucking too much. That's what
would
happened.
never happen. Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
people
They'll
were
do it
doing
on
it
the
anyway.
floor. They'll do it on the floor. They'll do it on the table in the buffet area when it's closed down for an hour. They're a bunch of horny fucking 20-something athletes. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is you're talking about the most elite, in shape, fucking highly trained, good-looking fucking people on the planet, all in the same dormitory, essentially, right? And they've all been pent up for years. Of course, they're gonna explode.
They haven't
Yeah.
been able to have sex because they're in training, and so they were told,
Yeah.
no women while you're training, right? Isn't that the
Yeah.
whole thing with football players? And no sex when you're in camp. So yeah, it's like, yeah, they're all horny as hell. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing.
I
And
don't know.
plus,
We didn't have that problem in London when we had the Olympics.
They don't
I
use
mean, I
condoms.
went to some of the games. I didn't really see a whole. I don't know. I
No,
was
we were just straight
like
raw dogging over here.
I was backstage, like interviewing some of them. I didn't really see anything like that.
You're not helping your position, madam.
Maybe different culture. I don't know.
I don't know. I
Maybe.
don't know. I mean, you're talking about like people in the peak of human condition who haven't had any play in years on account of their training regimen, who are now in a room with the other top physical humans on planet Earth, which also, by the way, biologically speaking, right, makes perfect sense. Like if you're looking for a prime mate to pass on genes with, boom, easy pickings.
And a lot of those European countries that are having like really low freaking pregnancy rates and stuff, who are like literally trying to get people to move there to just be like husbands or impregnate their women just so they have a population growth. Yeah, I'm sure, these women, if they live in those countries, have the same problem. They're like, there's no guys, there's no men to marry to things. So it's like, yeah, and now they're around these specimen dudes, and they're all like, yeah, maybe I can,
And
I don't
no, I just think it's funny that the Italians knew this was coming and they didn't have enough condoms ready. That's really the joke for me.
Coming. No pun intended.
Like, well, they did. They knew this was going to happen. I mean, imagine Italy probably goes through a fairly large amount of condoms on a day when the Olympics aren't there.
Yeah, all of them. All of them.
women,
in fact. Yeah.
They're women to go through a lot of razors. So you think they can use plastic to make condoms?
Not that they don't want to shave; it's that the tangled brush destroys the blades.
Things that make you go.
That was a
bleh.
terrible joke.
You just
That's hairy
shiver.
Italian women.
You just made the devil himself shiver. That is
Bleh.
Bad joke. I'll give you that. that was pretty bad. But yeah, it just surprised me that they didn't stock up. Obviously, they thought to stock up some, but something like 10 to 15,000 condoms gone in like 3 days, 2 days, something like that.
light work.
That's a lot of fucking.
Don't you wish you could get backstage? Because there's areas where the athletes can go, but the public aren't allowed. They're very, keep the separation. Don't you wish you could get the pass back there and just like lie that you're an athlete? You go walking around like, yeah,
It's a good weekend.
I'm totally like part of the rowing team.
I mean, I see your point, but I also like, what if they're not just banging other athletes, and like one of them goes out for a night on the town and meets some guy who's like scoozy on a train or whatever, and ends up bringing something back and infects the entire area with like mega herpes.
Ugh.
On a herpes
I'll risk it.
Scusi, prosciutto.
I mean, I don't know. I kept getting that image of Fred Armisen as the guy in Euro Trip on the train.
It's a tunnel. It's a big tunnel.
Scusi, you like? Anyway, fucking Italians, man.
I know, right?
Not as bad as the French, but
Actually, don't really have a problem with Italians, generally speaking.
I don't have a problem with
Italians are really
Italians
nice
too,
people.
but the men are sleazy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a thing there,
You
especially.
can make the argument
further
that the
south
men
you
are
go.
more honest because they're just showing you how sleazy all men are.
Yeah, but
at least we have the decency to hide it.
This falls into the category of like women say they want honesty, but they don't really want honesty.
Yeah, they don't.
That is not true.
No, I want to know what my man's thinking. No, he really don't.
I was staying in the northern part of Italy, up in the mountains for a bit, and one of the nicest blokes I've ever met was actually an old Chinese man who spoke like 8 languages in this tiny Italian village in the middle of nowhere.
What you didn't know is he was gathering information for the CCP.
Probably.
Facts.
That was me undercover.
I suspected it might have been you, Anna, even though I didn't know you at the time.
Well, you said it was up in the mountains where there's forests, so of course Anna's up there killing someone.
Everybody who found out she was a spy ends up underneath those woods.
Yeah, literally. There were 2 mountains, right? There were villages right on the very top of each. So sort of like the nipples of each mountain. And historically, they hated the shit out of each other.
The left nipple.
They used to use siege weapons to attack each other. Right? But you're talking like, 700 years ago.
Now they
Did you
just
say
roll
700 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mixed that up with what you said about meeting this old, nice Chinese man. I'm like, I didn't think you were that old.
Oh,
You
no,
met this
I
guy
met him
700
more
years ago in
recently
Italy.
than 700 years ago. Yeah.
Now I
Only
know
a
why
little
you.
bit.
Now I know why you sleep during the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very true. Oh, but yeah, that's, I don't know. Most of the people that I've ever met from Italy, male and female, have been genuinely very pleasant people.
Been
So I don't
wonderful
really
people.
have an issue with them. I just like making fun
Very
of people for
gracious.
things that are extremely stereotypical. I make fun. Look, I know a couple of Poles. They're awesome people too. But that
Poles
doesn't
great,
mean I'm
yeah.
not going to tell Polak jokes from the fucking 70s and 80s.
Well,
of course.
It's my problem with Italians is not that I have a problem with the people. I have a problem with one, they're very loud. That annoys the hell out of me. They
That's
come off
Italian
of-
Americans. That's a big difference.
I've seen Italian women that are Italian and they're just as loud. They get like mad and they'll be like, "Da, da, da, da,"
It is kind of rich
and
coming from an American,
it's
though, isn't it?
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. A little bit.
But but no, I have no like. I think Italian women are pretty. I think the country's amazing, very gorgeous place.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But yeah,
Wonderful people, beautiful place.
but I'm also one of those people that I just hate every place that is in America. So I judge every country.
It's a beautiful place. Some people would say
it would be Italy
the
would be
beautiful
nice if we
people.
didn't
I
have
wouldn't say
Italians in it.
that.
Some say they're the best. I didn't say that.
Some say
said
they're the
that, but
best.
Some say
I never said that. But some people would say they're the best.
Yeah. Fucking One of these days we're gonna have to get Maester Chow back on here. He does the best fucking Trump impression. It's so goddamn funny. For those of you in the chat who don't recall, Maester Chow is actually the co-founder of this show. Him and I started this back in the day, so he hasn't been on
Old school.
But if we can get him back on, he's definitely going to have to do his Trump impression. He does a couple of pretty good impressions. But that one makes me laugh more than most of the others do. So, but yeah, speaking of China and
China,
pivoting a little bit to kind of environmentalist policies, how people are out there saying, well, we got to get away from fossil fuels, and we got to get involved in alternate energy sources and all that. And they're always talking about wind power and solar, and hydroelectric is actually doesn't come up that often. It should come up much more, but they don't want to talk about nuclear. They never want to talk about nuclear, but yeah. But this is a Chinese response to environmentalism, and as you know, they haven't done anything to slow down their fossil fuel consumption either. So this is just kind of a fart in the wind as it is anyway.
Say the word.
Go for it. Those are all solar panels. Yeah. Across an entire mountain range.
Yeah. Yeah.
They leveled everything and just pasted it with solar panels.
Welcome to what the liberals want, even though that is so inefficient and stupid.
Not to mention, when they talk about, we got to save the environment, how exactly does removing fucking foliage that produces O2 save the environment?
Yeah. How many freaking little African kids died freaking getting the materials to build those?
All of the minerals and all of that shit. Yeah.
Okay, so all of that's very sad and everything, but I want you to consider the amount of industrial waste is literally sitting on the ground there.
Yeah, waiting to happen.
Oh, it's already happened. It just hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
No one wants to. Oh, good.
None of that shit is what you would call, biodegradable in any measurable sense.
No.
And they have to
not
be
reusable either.
Yeah, they're not. It's not like that's everlasting. You have to replace those solar panels pretty quickly. In fact, I think a couple years. In fact, or something like that. So yeah,
you could argue 10 years, but 10 years is still like 27% drop in max production. So
yeah,
you got to pick your fucking number.
Well, and all of this bullshit, one nuclear power plant, could probably outdo all of this.
Oh, it 100%
by a mile.
Dude, look, Abe, at peak efficiency, a solar panel only retains about 12.18% of the energy that it absorbs. The rest of it bleeds off and is wasted.
Yeah, that's what everyone never addresses, is that it's not an efficient thing. Most of the energy that hits solar panels, like you said, it doesn't go into it. It's very low output or input from what it actually could do if we were able to, were able to figure it out better. It's just not practical. It's stupid.
Current photovoltaic energy machines like these are still pretty shit.
Yeah.
Like, we're just fucking nowhere near where we need to be with that technology. So deploying it now is silly as fuck.
And just like with wind, it's a temporary thing. The only time these are useful is when you have sun overhead. The second it's cloudy, the second it's freaking stormy or whatever, no energy's coming off of those. They're useless.
Yeah, even in the Middle East, right? So there are similar things like this in multiple countries in the Middle East because it makes the most sense to put them there. Greatest amount of exposure to the sun. So the panels themselves move around according to where the position of the sun is. But even then, just moving the panels around costs energy. So the efficiency that they have is only marginally better.
It's just like most things from the green perspective. They have ideas, but they're not practical, they're not efficient, and they don't work. It's like
You
recycling.
don't understand the
They're called
engineering
dreams.
and the science that actually goes behind it. And like you were saying, and I've said this before on another panel, no pun intended. This is not sustainable for the next maybe 100 years. It's not gonna power a whole city. It's not gonna give us the internet to stream right now. It's just they're experimenting with sustainable energy, basically, is what they're doing.
They're throwing shit at the wall and hoping shit sticks. It's taking it back to poo. It's just like with recycling. It's like I was saying with recycling. We're still recycling everything, and it's because the environment. Do you know what? Everything we supposedly recycle gets put on a ship, sent over to China because we can't recycle here in the United States, and so any so-called carbon or footprint that you were taking out by recycling is then diminished because they have to load it on a ship and float it over there, then float it back. You're not helping the environment by recycling. And we've realized this, but people, it's so ingrained in them. You still have people who are like, I have to recycle this can. I'm all, you're actually not helping the environment a damn bit.
Yeah, how many bins do you have in the sorry, we call them bins. You call them bins too, right?
Yeah, garbage bins. And
we have 4 bins in the UK. You have your plastic, you have your glass, you have your paper, and you have your food waste.
Yeah,
if you actually go to the recycling center or whatever, if you want to dump some couch or something, they all put it in one big, massive trash thing.
With my 55
Anyway.
of used condoms.
My car was made by rubbers from the Olympics.
Where do I drop off my 10,000 used Johnnies?
No, and it's got a point though, because we used to do the 2 bins, right? In Wyoming, we had one for standard garbage and the other for recyclables. And recently they phased out the recyclable ones because it came out that the recycle plant shut down like a decade ago. They have been sending everything to the same fucking landfill ever since. They just didn't tell anybody. They just wanted to feel good about recycling.
It's the same over here. Most of the stuff that goes to supposed recycling either goes to landfill or it gets furnaced.
Yeah. And they charge you more because they charge you for your trash can and then they charge you for your recycling bin, even though it's going to the same place.
Now, to be fair, she mentioned a couch. At one point, I had a couch I had to get rid of, and the garbage man came out to the place because my house was like right next to where he was picking up the thing at. And I went out there. I was like, dude, I got this couch. I got to get rid of it somehow. And it was like a hide-a-bed, right? It had like metal and wood and all that shit in it, which is, you know, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this because I think you guys are always saying don't put metal in these things. He's like, nah, give me a hand. We picked this thing up. We chucked it in the back of his crusher. It chewed it up like a fucking potato chip. It was glorious. I went back inside and I was glowing like I just had the best orgasm of my life. My wife was like, what happened? I was like, we made the couch go away, and it was epic.
The only things that are worth recycling in any way, shape, or form are metals. And they're picked up by gigantic magnets in the facilities. So, yeah.
So that
happens in every, like, whether it's just like a trash facility, a recycling facility, same thing.
Right.
People back in the day, in the 90s and 80s, for instance, in the 80s in the Soviet Union and 90s, after everything broke up, used to actually go onto the train tracks and get the bolts and everything to sell them to recycling facilities because he would get so much money for metal.
Dude, we used to go pull copper out of fucking abandoned buildings' walls for that, and just like spend hours and days stripping the fucking Romex off the copper wiring because they wouldn't take it if it still had the fucking the wrap on it. So we'd have to sit there and we'd have to peel all
like
of that
the wire
shit off.
insulation. Yeah,
but then we could take coils of fucking copper wiring to the recycling plant and we'd get money for it.
Yeah.
Not that you should go out and do that because it was extremely illegal, but.
I actually made a reel-to-reel converter that would allow you to put the Romex through the little hole from one reel and roll it up on another reel and send the shredded, the split casing would go off into a barrel.
Dude, I had a 50-foot length of copper SCR cable, right? You know how thick that shit is?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing I had to strip the Romex was a fucking rusty steak knife. You know how long that took?
Fucking hell.
Exactly as long as it took.
It took me about a week and a half.
Fucking hell.
So,
what were you doing it in sections, I assume?
It took me long enough to do that that the price of copper actually fucking dropped and I made less money.
I'm down.
Yeah, that was not a fun time. I was not happy about that. I don't even remember how I got a hold of that much fucking SCR anyway. This shit's not cheap.
Then there's plan B, the tire method.
Right. Romex, Zilege, if you don't know, Romex is basically the kind of plastic rubbery coating that goes over wiring so that you don't shock yourself when you touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the insulation kind of thing. Yep. So yeah, I think it's a brand name. I just, I was an electrician's apprentice back in the early 2000s and it just kind of stuck. So reasonably certain it's a brand name, but, oh, well, then don't phrase it as a fucking question.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're just surprised I did that? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I got into it when I was like 19 and through almost up to my 21st birthday. And the plan was to obviously move up, but I was also a rebellious bastard. And I got into it with my boss a little too many times. And anyway, long story short, I did not have a career as an electrician. I blew up a bunch of stuff, though, accidentally. I learned all about why you check the breakers first.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of appliances that were brand new. Wasn't good. I actually still have a piece of Romex, about 4-inch piece of Romex that we cut out of, or not Romex, of SCR cable that we cut out of a junction box because somebody had tightened down the bracket a little too far and it had actually cut through the Romex and the metal bracket was connecting directly to this massive fucking bundle of wires that we just then send electricity through. Turns out that explodes. So
yeah.
It's the kind of thing that if my buddy had been standing another foot to the left, he would have been killed instantly. But he was luckily slightly.
Jesus Christ, dude! How the fuck are you still alive?
Although I was on the other side of the room, I heard the pop. But he got.
That's really never a great sound.
No, it's not. Anyway, after we shut all the power down and figured out what happened and all that, they let me keep the piece that exploded. So
a souvenir.
Well, we had to cut all that
near death.
It wasn't any good at that point. We had to cut all that shit out and fucking run new wiring. So
yeah.
So did you die? No, I didn't die. Obviously, I didn't die.
I think you did.
Good times though. Good times, man. So, but
we're talking about near-death experiences with electricity. I got one.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm sure. Like. That's the very first thing they taught me as an electrician's apprentice. The very first thing they drilled into my head. The second that you do not fear and respect electricity is the second that it kills you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Right. And if you don't know it's on the offing, you don't get an opportunity to fear it. I was painting the ceiling of a closet and some asshole jerks on a cord. And cord had,
so you got back in the closet, a dude was jerking off. Yeah.
No, hear me out. The panel box is laid open. All the wires are just sitting there. The electricians are coming in a little bit tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. And I'm like, there's shelves and stuff, and I don't understand why, but there was freaking like filigree on the goddamn trim in this closet, and it wasn't
filigree.
not filigree, but like relief, like bas relief on the like you'd find on the outside of a gingerbread type house.
Sure.
Was in the fucking closets. So like you had to get up there and like poke all the paint into all the grooves and everything. And so I'm up there doing that shit. Some dude snatches on an electrical cable, snatches my ladder out from under me, and the next thing I see is a bright blue flash. And then the ambulance showed up, asked if I was okay.
Oh shit.
I don't know
my last experience that's remotely close to that was once I went to the top of a mountain, and I pulled out my sword and put it in the air and I said, "I have the power." And then I got struck by some lightning. I was like, "Bro, I'm buff as fuck."
Was that before or after your balls exploded?
I don't know. I mean, the DMT wore off after a while, I guess.
That's a fair question. I mean, all that juice has to go somewhere.
Before you call the power,
still got it, baby.
Your testicles are grounded.
Right. Like you remember that, man. You remember that old Ren and Stimpy commercial? Don't whiz on the electric fence.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
I'll take that as a yes. So I did. And as it turns out, they were right. Don't do that. It's not good.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't. Here's the thing: is I've never done that intentionally, but a lot of times with those with electric fence wires, it's just like these wires, right? That you don't have like barbs on them or anything like that. You can put barbs on them, but it seems like overkill at that point. So you'd have these electric fences there for, keeping cattle in certain areas and whatnot. And I was out probably high or drunk or some shit, walking through a field, and it was dark. Like the moon was covered up. Couldn't see shit, and I had to pee. So I whipped it out and started doing my thing. And I did not know, because the wires are so thin, that there was an electric fence right in front of me. If I had kept walking into it, I would have been shocked that way. And next thing I know, I'm sitting 12 feet behind where I was just standing, and everything fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my last experience was when I was 6.
Careful.
And I wanted to continue playing Atari, and my mom's like, "Oh, dinner's ready. Go and wash your hands." And then I decided to unplug my Atari and flew about like 2 feet back into the room.
Oh shit! Yeah. In Soviet Union, games console play you.
No, Abe, that was in Canberra. In the Soviet Union, at least the electricity and the electrical, everything was done properly.
Doesn't sound like it.
Damn it. Definitely. I'll have to. She'd have to be a easy 10 to for me to piss on electric fence. For
I don't think it's worth doing it at any number. It's like
electricity can still travel through liquids.
Who's actually pissed on an electric fence that was on, and it probably wasn't even jacked up that high. It was just there to let the cows know not to go that way. Like it was.
I don't know. There's chicks I'd piss on an electric fence for.
I mean, you don't say to not shit on an electric fence.
I mean, I wouldn't bring it up as an option, but if it came up,
you'd be able to shit on an electric fence. It makes contact. You're going to pitch off that loaf.
Yeah, pinch that bitch.
Ardent Party here is bringing up something that always comes to mind when I think about that, and especially with Abe's story about the mountain and his sword. This always comes to mind. Is he says, "LOL, one of my favorite Terry Pratchett quotes, and has been applied to me by a friend. He's the type to stand in a mountaintop in a thunderstorm, wearing wet copper armor, screaming, 'All the gods are bastards.'" Which I, without the armor, but I had a CB antenna wrapped in copper. I did something very similar to that once. I didn't get struck, but everybody was standing next to me.
I've seen that episode of Stranger Things. Yeah.
No.
That I was the type of person to run around in the yard with a mouthful of pennies and a metal pole in my hand.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was we walked out of a coffee shop in southern Wyoming, and yes, they do exist there because that's where all the gay people are.
Of course.
And there was this discarded CB antenna, right, with a bunch of the coating stripped off, so you could see all the copper wiring and stuff wrapped around it. Just laying there on the sidewalk. So I picked it up. It was a cloudy day or whatever, and I just thought it was funny. Stuck it up in the air, shouted, "All God's bastards!" And the two guys who were with me, including the atheist, took 3 steps back.
Yeah.
I was like, atheist, you sure?
That's edging your bets as much as possible, right?
That's like, he's like, I'm an atheist. Are you sure about that?
Right? I
Like,
mean,
well,
regardless, you didn't say any specific God. You said all of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, if he believes in Christ or the Almighty or Odin, his motherfucking self, he was at least concerned about Thor for a second.
Yeah.
Sometimes Dad has a sense of humor about stuff.
He's like, nah, Thor's bullshit. Yahweh's bullshit. Zeus, though.
Right? You just got to get one wrong. It don't take but one.
Exactly.
Look, if there's 3,000 gods out there, like people believe in more than 3 to 5,000 gods, right?
Yeah.
If even one of them who has access to thunder and lightning actually exists, like, I mean, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite quote that has to do with electricity. I have favorite quotes from
the Leering Center.
You can't smell it, and it's out to get you.
Right. It's going to get you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Hart says the electrical system in Australia is even trying to kill you.
Yep.
Australia is going to get you.
That continent. Everything about it is deadly.
Except the military. Weird that.
Right.
Yeah, I heard I heard the air there is filled with poo particles.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
and flies and Aussies.
Yeah. Actually, it's the Aussies that can fly. It's crazy.
Yeah, I actually saw a couple of aliens. UFOs.
Yeah. Aliens too. Yeah.
Speaking of which, is that what the
that's
the thing that you put in the chat?
Yep.
Yeah, Sasquatch, would you mind bringing that up?
Something recent.
The one that the link Anna put down there in the private chat.
Okie dokie.
Talking of flying, being unidentified.
Yeah. Also, well, I was going to say something off color there, but I'm not. No.
Yeah. We'll save that for the after show.
Aliens real.
Yep. Marvel villains are just Australian people who got lost in America.
Yeah.
That's good.
And the heroes too.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. There's a short little clip of our famous ex-president.
Fucking hell, he looks like the crypt keeper now.
No, he's kind of always did.
Jesus.
Once you get rid of that hair color for men or whatever. Also, wouldn't you, if after taking Big Mike for so many years up the pooper?
Got that dangling dong.
But it's quite interesting, actually, if you listen to it.
Okay.
Stop it, Sasquatch, with the cursor. Stop rubbing Obama's face.
I've seen them and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
No, but you missed the beginning where he actually says they are real.
Couple questions here. Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy. And
what a bullshit politician answer that is.
What was the first?
Well, here's the thing. It's not inconceivable that there would be an enormous conspiracy that the president of the United States was not privy to.
Yeah.
Right. So
I
that,
mean, there are a lot of, organizations that exist that are international in nature, who wield power, and who are essentially kingmakers.
Yeah.
So why the fuck would some pawn, like a president or a prime minister, why would they ever be clued in on anything like that?
Well, and like Zilege says here, real, but haven't seen them. Like, I mean, that's, he did say they're real, but I haven't seen them. Like, so you don't know for a fact that they are then, right? Like, you may have been shown some things that indicated that they were real to your face, but if you haven't seen them, like, you can't really confirm whether they are or they aren't. Now, to be fair, this man is a world-class liar too. So,
yes,
allegedly, YouTube, except not allegedly, because he's been
allegedly.
Yes, but you have to put this into context with other politicians who are not aligned, because at the last economic thing that Putin did, he was also asked that question, and he said, "I can't really answer that question."
Oh yeah, no,
yeah, it's real, but I haven't seen that. He just went, he laughed, and he's like, "Can't really answer that question."
All right. And I absolutely believe that there's something going on they're not telling us. In terms of extraterrestrial life. Now, whether or not they actually have like a corpse on ice, or whether it's just like, maybe they've somebody somewhere managed to correctly interpret a series of fucking radio bursts from out of our solar system or whatever. Whatever it is, I'm sure that there's something there that they're just not telling us because of A, people are stupid and prone to panic, and B, why not lord it over us like they do everything else? But in my estimation, though, he's right that they're not at Area 51. Area 51 is just where they test the fucking the secret spacecraft. They don't build them there. They build them in fucking southern Utah. Anybody who's watched the X-Files knows that.
Or Skinwalker Ranch, where there was another show that they did after the initial show where they went to that military, like alleged military base, and all the drones that they were launching to have any surveillance just completely malfunctioned and kept flying back to the people who were launching them. And they're like, something was going on here. It's just a bunch of mountains. There's nothing there. So why is it doing that? There's some sort of why is it always Utah?
Utah. Okay, so topographically speaking, Utah makes surveillance a nightmare. Especially southern Utah, because it's all like box canyons and like weird fucking sandstone formations that really fucks with radar.
Mesas, yeah.
So, and plus, there tends to be a ton of alkali in the in the soil there, and that will fuck with things too, in terms of being detectable. So that's why Utah. That's because it just makes it easier to hide shit there.
Yeah.
It's just a natural location for that kind of thing. But and also, like, there's a bunch of like Mormon offshoot cults down there that are psychotic and possibly eat people. So nobody wants to go there anyway. It's sort of it lends itself.
Mormons want to eat people?
No, offshoot cults. Not the official LDS church, but like a bunch of like fundamentalist offshoot groups who are still into polygamy and cousin stuff, and possibly eating people. It's very Hills Have Eyes, but like with religion. So anyway,
I thought that was Appalachia.
That's a different sort of Hills Have Eyes. They're less religious.
Yeah.
So they're more descended from like old timey Scots who still think they're at war with England, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got a real dirty mouth, boy.
For example, this guy.
You live back in the mountains. Your cousin was the only one around.
Right.
Oh, unfortunately, your cousin happens to be my cousin and my brother.
Yeah. It's a fact of living in a place as vast as the United States that there are places where people disappear, and there are more. There's a bunch of them. Pacific Northwest, the woods up there, people go missing all the fucking time or never seen or heard from again.
It was me.
I believe.
Yeah.
Some of the swamps down Sasquatch's way. Weird shit happens down there in the swamps.
Yes, sir.
Because of Sasquatch.
I walked around after
Yeah.
and never, ever, ever whistle in the dark.
Right. So it's mostly Appalachia that's known for it because they're closer to civilized places than a lot of other places are. And yet somehow much further away from civilization. It's a very insular little area, but they're surrounded by industrialized cities.
I'm not sure I like your tone there, son. I think maybe we need to re-educate your education.
Well, first you need to say learn how to say education, and then we can talk.
No. Bad.
But yeah, no, there are a lot of places where people just vanish. I mean, shit, just the Rocky Mountains, like fucking 30 minutes up from Denver, people vanish into crevasses. They get dragged off by mountain lions. They sometimes are just dumped there by bad people. Yeah, they'll find a body fucking 30, 40 years down the road that's been missing for a long fucking time, and it just happens in a lot of places.
Yeah, but what about the people who actually report being abducted?
Most people don't believe them.
Flocka.
They could have been. I'm a little bit more open-minded on that. I don't know that they haven't. I don't know that they have. I don't have enough information either way.
I have an observation. Both Epstein and Michael Jackson had a ranch out there. So, I mean, maybe they were.
Yeah. Maybe they were.
Would explain the butt stuff.
Maybe.
Oh.
Full circle,
Yeah.
back to butts.
Up in that ass.
It always comes back around the butts.
It is the beginning and the ending.
Yeah.
The Ouroboros
The
of
Alpha, the Omega.
Circle of life.
anal subjects.
Life.
The poop alpha and the poop omega.
I need more NyQuil for this.
Yeah. I think we've had a show. I think. What do you all think? I think we've done a show.
Yeah.
It was certainly something.
This is a good stopping point. This is a good stopping point. We'll just circle back around to poop and call it there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We go too much further down that road, and I can't give Larry.
Just remember, folks, cut the
Hell
middleman
about it.
out and just shit straight on your toothbrushes.
Don't do that. Don't take that advice at all. Ever.
We need the ticker on the bottom. This is not medical advice.
Yeah, it's too late in the show for that shit. But
Yeah.
We shouldn't need it, though. It's your fault that we need it every time.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna call it here. Why don't we go in order of who needs to bail first? Sasquatch.
All right, I got the blast radius tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Stuttering.
No, that was a little bit of my rebel yell.
It was a remix.
Tuesday, young lady, we have the naughty corner, even naughtier than before because I don't get any controls over it anymore because she got her fifis hurt and now she's going to be running it. Damn it! So I'm just going to show up and be funny, I guess. After
Fair
that,
enough.
I'm back here.
All right.
Cool.
Well, and back on the show after an extended hiatus due to his bosses not bending to my will. Devil, what you got coming up? Besides possibly huge mistakes tomorrow.
Yeah. Not really anything till next Friday where we go back to the pub. And yeah. Otherwise, I might try to drop in on other people's channels if they ask me, and it's just
cool.
Keep a lookout.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, welcome back, Abe.
I'll be doing everything ever. Come check me out. Abe's gonna get you. Yeah.
Everywhere and in all places.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Maybe not there. Anna, do you have anything you want to
You
show?
will definitely not be seeing me around any buttholes, but in about 1 hour, I am going to join Dadman and Mrs. And West Keiko on their Saturday night squirrel stream, where we probably will talk about butts again today. For the millionth time, but we shall see. And then Monday with Clifton 3D on the Monday mashup, and then on Wednesday with the full Aussie crew, Abe's gonna be there to discuss Murderbot, and maybe there's a Stargate episode ergo as well at some point during the day. and then yes, and then obviously on Saturday on the full Aussie and back here. But also I want to start doing more stuff on my show, so just look at my stuff on X, Anna's Gameland. Thank you very much, and happy Valentine's to everyone, even though I don't really care. Thank you, Sam.
All right.
Thank you, Squad. Thank you, Devil. Good luck tomorrow. Don't despair. We have your back. And thank you, Abe. And chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said, except for the happy Valentine's Day part. If you guys are into Valentine's Day, like, suck it. That said, at least me, if Amira goes live on her channel, Exiled Lioness 2 later tonight, I will be over there. If she does not, I will be doing earlier than what I had initially planned. Code Vein 2 stream later on tonight, which we're going to continue through the next week. I might be on the Renaissance Nerd channel this week. It kind of depends on how Adam feels about doing the show. If he does, I'll be there. If not, then I'll be doing, again, the game stream earlier in the night. And then next Friday, we've got more Abyssal Musings with the guy who just popped up in the chat, Laurence Knight. And
hello, Larry.
So, Larry?
After that, the Beelzebub, and back here for more Screaming into the Void. I will we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future, folks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate everybody on the panel. All of the people who are up here, their links are in the description below on my channel. And probably Sasquatch, I assume he does the copy paste thing with the description. You can find us all wherever, there, here, a little bit everywhere. Thanks for coming. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all soon. Have a great night. Remember, it could always be worse. It could be raining flaming cobras. Bye, everybody.